Hello guys, how are you doing? I haven't been doing some Rust content and I thought I would go over Friday Devblog 19 since some really cool stuff is in here. Alright guys, just gonna read this and you guys can ask stuff in the comments. You can discuss what's going on. So let's start. Friday Devblog 19. That's right, we haven't actually cancelled Rust. This guy's looking out to the sunset. Building strategy. We decided on a building strategy this week. Scott has been cobbling together some placeholder models and we got walls, windows, doors, stairs and ceilings in. It wasn't long until people on this experimental server were building crazy things. See a huge donger tower going on here. It's like, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then 6 stories high. This guy's standing on top here, showing who's the boss. Actually, maybe it's 7. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is right there, right? 5, 6. Yes, 6. I might be wrong. I'm retarded. See a plane here in the next picture. Nice sunset. Beautiful. Airdrop package. The cargo plane now drops an airdrop package again. Alright. The package can be looted and stuff, just like in Legacy. Alright. Building menu. Swapping items in and out of your belt and to build a different component is terrible. So now you can right click and choose which component you want to build. The menu here is placeholder. We're thinking a radial menu will suit best. So I'm guessing like a circle or something you'll have. See what they're doing here. It's just placing foundations, building them with his hammer. I guess you just right click there and just choose. I see. And I guess they want like a circle. You can like wall, pillar, ceiling and so on. New billboards. Andrew and Peter have been putting a new billboard system together. A billboard system is how the trees turn into 3D sprites, when you're a certain distance away. The new ones have normal maps, so they react properly to the environment light, making it even harder to tell that they're billboards. Old flat, new fat, yay. Okay, clouds. Bill made some pretty clouds. It's relatively simple addition, but it adds so much. Here's some and with and without. It's pretty nice stuff actually. So we can click on this, get them a bit higher res. Looks really good. I missed this game. I'm excited about their work. See what they come up with. Some nice graphics going on. A Bomberino's ass. Good stuff. Terrain texturing. We didn't like Unity's standard terrain texture blending. We've wanted to do texture modulated blends instead. That basically means that instead of the texture blending via linear gradient, hang on, I'm fucking retarded, I can't talk. Instead of the texture blending via linear gradient between terrain vertex, the transition is now influenced by a height texture which is unique for each surface type. This is the difference. Great stuff. You can clearly see the difference in these pictures. A more real-world example would be this, where the rocks don't fade into the grass, they instead break into pebbles. Okay. I see. Looks great. Player shader. We changed the player skin shader to a better one. It has rim lightning and threads. I'm gonna have a hard time with this word as well. Translucency? No. Translucency? Is that the right pronunciation? Translucency? Which means that the player doesn't look completely flat shaded at certain times of the day anymore. There's still a lot of tweaking to do, as we're not using real depth maps or anything yet. Something I'm sure that Tom will be all over when he's back off holiday. The dongers are covered up. I see. Impact effects. Weapons now define which type of damage they do. Bullet, slash or blunt trauma. And they do different particle effects depending on which one. So the axe no longer leaves bullet holes, etc. That's good. Boar and bear animations. Goosey has finished animating the boar. Let's see what he's doing. I've got some sound here as well. Sounds and looks great. Well, that kind of sounded like a horse. Listen. What the fuck? Maybe it's just me. That's fine, that sound. It's great, actually. Holy fuck, a ripping pepperoni Bambino. It's going fucking ham. What is he doing? Oh my god. Alright, that's the pig, guys. And he's added refined the bear animations. Let's see. It looks great. That sounds good, actually. Oh my god, that roar. Reap. Bear down. Rocks. Bill and Andrew have been working out how the rocks got placed in the maps, defining a bunch of rules for where they should be placed. Placed? How many should be placed? Which rocks should be in which biome? How close to water, etc, etc. It's resulting in a lot more natural looking placements. Nice. This is beautiful. Some great stuff. This is a moss. Haven't seen moss before in this game. Looks good as well. Also working on a moss system to help you find your way around. Alright, Thompson, we got a new gun, it seems. Dan has modeled Paul's concept from a week or two back. New gun here. Hold anims. You may have noticed that when when you're in third person or when you're being shot at, the player isn't aiming in the right place. Well, Goosey is on that. He also knows I have a thing for sexy white boots. What a guy. Let's see. Looks good, actually. The flow of the movement. Good stuff. Map improvements. Andrew has been moving the camera around. Good stuff. Map improvements. Andrew has been improving the map generation further, still to give a more varied landscape with nice pointy mountains with snow at the summit. And they said procedural maps wouldn't have awesome landmarks. It's fucking beautiful. Check it out, guys. Really good stuff. I like what they're doing with the graphics as well. I'm usually not that big into graphics and just mostly game mechanics, but everything looks pretty good. Concept corner. I think we all hate how the torch model as it is right now. Paul did a concept for a new one. Nice. Got some stick and some bandage, or not a bandage. What is it? Weight maybe? Weight? No, that would burn way too fast. I don't know what they use in torches. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments below the video. Paul did a... what the fuck? We got a robot going on here. Paul also did a concept of a robot NPC. I think he just wanted to draw a robot. Alright. I don't think it has any place in Rust, but maybe it would be a cool addition. I don't know. I would feel weird about it. Meg done more clothes. Looks pretty good as well. What is this? Gardener, flower pot, gardening glove, leather bag, and belt. Some leggings going on here. So, belt here, I guess. Stupid shoes with holes. Towel armor. Old, what is that? Curtains. Old rope. Pretty good stuff. Some houses here as well. Howie. Apparently they have a new person. Imagine how the buildings would age. So this is like freshly placed. You can see how it's looking. It's fresh, and then after some time, moss grows, grass grows on it. It gets like this. Good stuff. Summary. Getting the building system fleshed out was a big step that we took this week. I'm hoping over the next couple of weeks to get some guidelines together for the artists and start getting some actual models made. This moves us even closer to a baseline, at which point we can actually start the real fun and move the game forward. Sounds great. The experimental server is now password free, and with the know-how should be able to download it and start tinkering, like play around with it and test out the stuff and see how it is. I'll get a bit of a guide up in due time, but for now, if you want to host a server, you're totally on your own. And please be aware that we update 10-20 times a day. So Rust is not dead, apparently. They're just working with experimental branch and getting a lot of concepts, things like that working out. Still curious about how like the net coding and all that stuff is gonna be, like the hit reg and that kind of stuff. I haven't really heard anything about that, but I'm sure that stuff will be in a devblog as well soon. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for taking your time for this video. Just wanted to say hi to the community, go through a devblog, and yeah, take care guys.